Hey, what's up, my fellow humans? It's your Skull here, and today is another video. And you might be thinking, hey, in one of your previous videos you had the exact same clothing. Well, that is correct, because I recorded them at the same time. But today is finally the day that I'm going to be showing you my tattoos and talking about them. So yeah, I'm actually going to be showing all my tattoos because first I was going to be like, I'm not going to be showing a couple ones because they're at like places I don't want to show. For example, on my leg here. But there is one out of all my tattoos, there is one that I'm not going to be showing. And that one is on my foot because I discussed feet, and I do discuss my own feet especially, and I don't want to show anyone my feet. Really, that's like a no-go. I'm disgusted by that, and nobody, if you ever want something from me, I will never show my feet. Never. No. Like this. But yeah. But before I'm gonna start with the tattoos and their explanation, I'm just gonna give you a little bit of background. Because I got my first tattoo when I was 17. And it was actually a dark period for me because my first tattoo was actually because my uncle died, and it was for a respect of him. And the thing was, I always said, if I want a tattoo, I want to have a meaning for it. That thing went totally down and totally wrong because when I got my first tattoo, I wanted more immediately. So the thing is that some of my tattoos do not really have meanings. They do have a meaning for me, but like sometimes they don't have a big meaning. I mean, sometimes I just put a tattoo on myself when I'm sad or depressed, and you know, people used to cut themselves. I also had my period that I did that when I was younger. But you get through those sad down days, but now I just, every time when I have one of those periods that I'm super sad, I go to the tattoo shop and I say, hey, I want something on my body. And it gives you pain, but it gives you a nice drawing of it as well. So let's go with all the tattoos. And I'm going to start with, like, in order how I did get them. So the first one is actually this one. I'm going to sharpen it a little bit. Oh, wait. I hope you can't see, but... So the first one is this. Sharp, getting sharper. No. Yeah, the first one is this one. It's a dot and a other dot thingy. It actually stands for when you know someone that has killed themselves, or if you ever want to kill yourself and you decided to live on. You decided that everything is going to be better, and you decided that, you know, you're going to be back to positive ways. It's actually a small tattoo, but it has many meanings, and it's my first ever tattoo. My second tattoo that I got is actually this one. Just this one with the dog, with Zero, because Nightmare Before Christmas, guys, is my favorite movie. It is a masterpiece in my opinion. I love Tim Burton, and I thought, okay, I love Jack Skellington, I love Zero, so why not just put these two together and on my arm. So first I had just like this drawing without all of this on it. Then my third one was actually on my left arm, and it was this. Not with the beach and all that, but just this one. Just like the stitch with the text on it, and the text says there's always something worth living for. And you can't really see it very well because it's a handwriting that's special. And it was also like, I had a down day, and I thought, if I put this tattoo on my body, maybe there are better days. And every time when I'm sad, I actually should look at this tattoo, read the text, and I know it. Quick side note, there is actually a plan. I'm planning to put another tattoo here, and it's also going to be like a Stitch, so this arm is going to be like Lilo and Stitch stuff. Pretty cool. I love Disney. Disney is life. So yeah, this was my third one with Stitch on it. My fourth one, I'm gonna go back to this arm. My fourth one was actually these two dogs. This dog is called Sparkle? I actually forgot the name. I think it was Sparkle or it's from Corpse Bride. I know that. It's from Corpse Bride, and this one is from Frankenweenie. Also, these two are Tim Burton movies, so they're really great. And I thought it might be nice to actually, make this a little bit bigger, this arm. And, get a small sleeve started. Well, not really small sleeve, because it was just, at the time, was just these three things that I had. Okay, my fourth tattoo is, I'm going to actually put myself straight right now. My fourth tattoo was actually one of my most amazing tattoos that I have these days, and it is this one. So this is like Jack Skellington and I forgot Sally, but they're drawn into like a Star Wars drawing. So I am a huge Star Wars fan, but also a huge Nightmare Before Christmas fan, because like later I'm gonna try to get my whole arm with Nightmare Before Christmas here. But yeah, tattoos cost money, obviously. But this one I thought, okay, it's really nice. I saw it on YouTube's, not YouTube's, on Google, and I was sold immediately. It's a very, very cool. I love like the gun with it, and like the arms and like the characters. I just love them. At the time I was together with my girlfriend, so I put the text here as well with it, and that text says like, we're simply meant to be. Sadly enough, we simply weren't meant to be. But yeah. Okay, next tattoo was actually the one that is above that one. And it was this one. It's Oogie Boogie, and he's like gambling with his dices. To be honest, Oogie Boogie is like also one of my favorite villains in the Disney saga. He's just like a gambler who just likes to cheat and stuff. If you haven't watched The Nightmare Before Christmas, I recommend you do watch it, because it's a really, really, really good movie. It's my all-time favorite, because otherwise I wouldn't put everything like this on my arm. Okay, on to my next tattoo. Okay, for my next one I'm going to be topless. Oh, you see my boobs! But that is because the next one is actually here on my shoulder. So I'm going to turn around and I'm going to explain what it is, and you will see what it is. It's also a tattoo that's actually on my Instagram. So, here we go. So it is Dumbo. Why I actually have this tattoo. Here you can see it a little bit longer. I'm going to turn back around. So why I actually have this tattoo is because Dumbo is an amazing Disney movie. I'm not going to lie. I really like it. And the day I was born, my born stuffed animal in Belgium, there is like a thing that you have a born animal, or a born stuffed animal. When a child is born, you get a stuffed animal, and mine was Dumbo. So yeah, I thought it might be a cool thing to actually have as a tattoo, and here it is. Next one. The next one actually has a personal meaning for me. There is not really a story to it, but when, like, some people might know at the beginning of the, well, not really the beginning, but for people who have been around long enough, they should know that I used to have a pet called Mr. Nibbles. Sadly enough, he passed away 2 years ago. I really love that pet. I really love him so much that I actually decided to tattoo him on myself. So I'm gonna put the camera here a little bit, change it a little bit, so you guys can see that I put my hamster as a tattoo on my body, and here is like his name, Mr. Nibbles, and how he looked like. The one that I got after that is actually one that you guys have seen the most when I do Scale Drain, because it's this one. This is just a heart. When I actually used to tattoo it, I said to my girlfriend, this one is for you, but if we ever break up, I actually can put another meaning to it, because this heart is from Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is my one-time only favorite game because Kingdom Hearts is love. I can just beat that game millions and millions of times and I will never hate it. So yeah, I have the heart of Kingdom Hearts on my body, and yeah, that's just the reason why I did the heart like that. Like, first you can say, hey, it's for your girlfriend, and now you can say, hey, it's Kingdom Hearts. The next one is actually one that was kind of useless, but it was one that I actually picked last minute. Because I had an appointment at a tattoo shop, and I was actually working at the time with my friend Teeny Blossom. She used to do my thumbnails, but now I do them on my own. But we were sitting, it was actually break time at our job, and we were looking at tattoos, and she was like, oh, look at this. This is super cool, and you might should get this as a tattoo. So, yeah. I'm going to actually give an explanation to that tattoo as well. I love bread. To be honest, people might be like, what, bread? You love bread? Okay, that's fine, Skull. But no, I actually do love bread. I can just eat dry bread without anything, a whole bread if I want to. I can just eat it fully. I can't keep eating bread for some reason. So yeah, that's why I put it on this tattoo. The next one is actually back on this arm because I thought that I should do more with this arm, you know, because I just had this on it without like all the things underneath it. And I said to the tattoo artist that like I wanted to have a beach here with a little bit of palm trees because in Lilo and Stitch they also live on Hawaii, so I don't know, it might be a nice good looking thing. What I would place here probably is like a huge Stitch one as well, as I said at the beginning of the video. But it will just be like Stitch itself. And maybe here we can do Lilo, or I don't know yet. But yeah, that was another one. So on to almost the last tattoos. I actually have 3 more. One is, like I said, on my foot. But I will not showing that one. Will not be showing that one because... If you want to know what's on it, it's a sloth though. Because I love sloths and I'm a lazy person. So that's why I have a sloth on my foot. But it's just a tattoo that I actually have personal for me, and nobody need to watch that. Oh no, wait, I have another tattoo. Okay, wait. So yeah, then I'm gonna go on to one that is actually, in my opinion, my second, or actually some of you guys might be thinking that it is my most beautiful tattoo. For this one, I'm going to stand up, yeet, in my undies. Wow, never thought I would go in my undies on YouTube. But this is actually my dog. My own dog that I have tattooed here. Like, this is his face. His face. I tattooed the face of my dog because I love him to bits. He is my god, to be honest. He really is my god. And, well, it was not super expensive, so... It really is a nice tattoo and it's realistic. I love it. So now I'm going to go on to my most recent 2 tattoos. Because those ones were actually set 2 weeks after my girlfriend cheated on me. I was super down, so I thought, screw it. I'm going to put on another tattoo. And it actually is my first tattoo in color that I put it on. So I'm going to show you right now which one it is. I'm going to put on my leg down again here. Ooh yeah, sexy legs. Whoop, 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 whoop. And it's this one. It's Courage the Cowardly Dog, and it says like the things I do for love. Because the truth about that is... 1 second here. The truth about that is when I have a girlfriend... or when I have somebody I care of, I would do legit anything to make that person happy or to make that person smile. It is, for me, to be honest, a thing to make people laugh and happy. And I just want to, make everybody have a smile on their face. So that's why I said the things I do for love, because Courage says that. I used to watch Courage a lot when I was a child, It's a little bit of a horror type thing, so it's kind of nice. And yeah, the things I do for love, to be honest, are crazy. Not gonna lie. I would go literally through fire for peeps. I would do saw stuff for things. I would chop off my own arm. But yeah, I am crazy at that point. And now, my last tattoo, which is the most recent one I've got, is this one. Whoop. Bam! Skull Drain. Indeed, my own YouTube name. Well, some of you guys already knew that, actually, but yeah, I have my own YouTube name written on me. Because like the tattoo artist said, hey, I have room for, I have time for a little tattoo still. So I don't know if you, I'm just gonna put it on my Facebook, and I said, wait, I have an idea. And then that was a moment that I thought, I'm gonna do it. Skull Drain is me. But to be honest, a fun fact though, there is only one Skull Drain on the whole YouTube's besides me. It's really crazy because like you can have maybe like for example you have like Dragon Gaming for just an example. I'm sorry if your channel ever is Dragon Gaming and you come on my channel, but like there are so many Dragon Gamings or so many like channels that is called like their names with their thing gaming, but Skull Drain, there is only one. Besides, there is actually a rock group that quit it. I think 5 years now or 6 years before my name actually back again existed, and they quit it, the rock group, and those names, their names was actually as well Skull Drain, but they quit it. So yeah, I'm still the only Skull Drain. So that were all my tattoos. Besides then the one that is on my foot. So yeah, I have a couple. I do have a couple. And there are probably gonna come lots more. And if I will ever have like a lot more tattoos, I will probably make a part 2 out of this. But yeah, for now, this is it, I think. Yeah. Yeah. For a second I was thinking like, do I have another one? But yeah, okay. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, provide them a nice purple thumbs up and subscribe for more. And I might see you in the next stream or video. Take care and bye-bye.